y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Livin With The Mahands, and I have another story time for y'all. But before I tell y'all what it is, I need y'all to do something for me. I need y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And today's story will be, I want y'all to look at that real good. I want y'all to look at that. Alright, so what is this about? Is Vince McMahon accused of sex trafficking assault a former WWE employee he paid for NDA, USA Today, by Jordan Mendoza, USA Today, 23 hours ago. A woman who worked for WWE and received a payout from the company has filed a lawsuit against WWE and Vince McMahon on Thursday that alleges the wrestling company's founder took part in sex trafficking and put her through sexual acts that were done with extreme cruelty and degradation. WWE's former head of talent relations, John Laurinaitis, is also named in the suit. The news was first reported in the Wall Street Journal. The lawsuit, filed in the state of Connecticut and obtained by USA Today, sports details the experience of Janelle Grant, a former employee at WWE headquarters. Grant said McMahon made her sign a non-disclosure agreement about their relationship for an agreed amount of $3 million. However, Grant didn't receive full payment from McMahon and wants to void the agreement with the lawsuit. The lawsuit comes out nearly 2 years after reports McMahon paid upwards of $12 million to 4 women in a 16-year span to quiet allegations of sexual misconduct and infidelity. The Wall Street Journal had also reported WWE was investigating a secret $3 million settlement to pay to an employee with whom he allegedly had an affair, after which McMahon retired as CEO and chairman of WWE. McMahon was subpoenaed by federal agents in August regarding the payments. Vince McMahon told employees he owns and controls her. Grant was hired by WWE in 2019 after McMahon pushed for a physical relationship in return for long-promised employment at WWE. According to the court documents, during her employment, Grant said she was forced into the sexual relationship, and McMahon would share explicit photos, videos, and details of her to other WWE employees, as well as coerced her into having sexual relations with other WWE staffers, including Laurinaitis. Examples of the sexual encounters are listed in the suit, including an instance of when McMahon and Laurinaitis sexually assaulted Grant at Laurinaitis' office at WWE headquarters in Connecticut while colleagues were busy at their desk. Grant had begged the two to stop, but they continued to assault her. The suit alleges McMahon also used sex toys named after WWE wrestlers on Grant and defecated her during one encounter. McMahon also subjected Grant to acts of extreme cruelty and degradation that caused Grant to dissociate and or become numb to reality in order to survive the horrific encounters, the lawsuit states. In May 2020, the lawsuit states McMahon began to recruit other men and force Grant into sex trafficking. Text messages allegedly from McMahon showed he told Grant he'd find more friends to take part in sexual encounters, and in other messages told Grant, "I'm the only one who owns you and controls who I want to, especially you." McMahon also allegedly used Grant as an incentive for a WWE star to re-sign with the company, which included Grant sending photos and videos to the unnamed star. The star had wanted to meet with Grant and wanted to set a play date, but a snowstorm changed the star's plans. Vince McMahon breached NDA lawsuit states. In January 2022, the suit states McMahon told Grant his wife, Linda McMahon, found out about the relationship, and he wanted to ensure that Grant would remain silent about his personal misconduct in order to preserve his controlling interest in WWE. He advised Grant sign an NDA and would pay for her for it. While the discussions of the NDA continued throughout the month, the suit allegedly McMahon continued to abuse. The payment for NDA was settled at $3 million. And once it was signed, Grant received $1 million payment, and she left the company in February of 2022. A few days later, McMahon and Grant met, and he commanded her to do one last thing by forcibly making her perform oral sex. In March, in March of 2022, the same star, WWE star that Met had been in contact with Grant previously, had reached out to her, and she sent explicit photos to the star in line with McMahon's orders. The two didn't even meet in person. The lawsuit asks for a ruling that the NDA is invalid under state and federal law, and McMahon breached the agreement by only paying $1 million of the agreed of $3 million. The suit states Grant will prove in a trail she will need lifelong treatment because of the pain and suffering caused by McMahon. McMahon currently serves as executive chairman of TKO Group Holdings, the company that owns WWE alongside with UFC. On Tuesday, when Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was appointed as a board member for the company, McMahon was presented with other two TKO executives and Johnson as he rang the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange. TKO Group Holdings, McMahon responds to lawsuit. Today's complaint seeks to hold accountable two WWE executives who sexually assaulted and trafficked plaintiff Janelle Grant, as well as the organization that facilitated or turned a blind eye to the abuse and then swept it under the rug. Ann Callis, an attorney for Grant, said in a statement to USA Today Sports, she is an incredibly private and a courageous person who has suffered deeply at the hands of Mr. McMahon and Mr. Laurinaitis. Mrs. Grant hopes that her lawsuit will prevent other women from being victimized. The organization is well aware of Mr. McMahon's history of depraved behavior, and it is time that they take responsibility for the misconduct of his leadership. A spokesman for McMahon released the following statement: "This lawsuit is replete with lies, obscene made-up instances that never occurred, and a vindictive distortion of the truth. He will vigorously defend himself," the spokesman said. TKO Group Holdings said in a statement to USA Today Sports it will address the allegations internally. Mr. McMahon does not control TKO, nor does he oversee the day-to-day operations of WWE. While this matter predates our TKO executive team's tenure at the company, we take Mrs. Grant's horrific allegations very seriously and are addressing this matter internally, the statement said. So, with that being said, y'all, if y'all like this story, I need y'all to like, comment, share, and subscribe, man, to Livin With The Mahands. Peace, love, and respect. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get an add-on note for y'all. Hold on. Y'all ready for another one? Get a good look at this. I'm going to add this note in for y'all. So this one here, UFC fighter reference in Janelle Grant lawsuit.
I thought it was gender.
Looks like it's Brock Lesnar. Oh, wow. Hold on, y'all. We got another one for you. In July 2021, the suit said Vince McMahon instructed former WWE employee Janelle Grant to create personalized sexual content for a WWE superstar that he was trying to re-sign. The suit didn't name the professional wrestler, but described him as both a UFC fighter and WWE talent. People familiar with the matter identified the wrestler as Brock Lesnar, one of the WWE's biggest names. The suit said McMahon shared the explicit photos with the star and informed Grant that he likes what he sees. After the star agreed to a new WWE contract, McMahon texted Grant in August of 2021 to say that part of the deal was effing you. That December, McMahon gave Grant's personal cell phone number to the WWE star. The lawsuit said the wrestler asked her to send a video of herself urinating. The suit said, and after she did, he called her a B that same month. The suit said the star expressed a desire to set a play date, but a snowstorm disrupted his travel plans. Whoa. This is so crazy, y'all. But that's all we have for today. I'm going to go back and show y'all. Let me show y'all this again. I'm going to hold this up for a minute so y'all can get a good look.
That's some crazy shit. He got mold in his bathroom.
Alright, y'all. So with that being said, peace, love, and respect.